Michael Ilesanmi from 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, attended an American wedding in traditional African attire known as a salwar kameez. He faced many challenges in his life, particularly after moving to the United States on a spousal visa sponsored by Angela Deem. Initially, Michael tried to make his relationship with Angela work but left her in February 2024. He has since been accused of exploiting Angela and must now prepare for a legal battle to secure her place in the country. However, Michael no longer dwells on his struggles and reprograms his mind with positive self-talk. Michael seems to be working towards rewiring his brain by engaging in enjoyable activities with his new friends in the United States. He recently had a fun weekend when he was invited to an American wedding. Michael took the opportunity to dress in traditional African men's attire and posted several celebratory pictures from the ceremony. He wore a baby blue salwar and kameez and accessorized his look with sunglasses. Michael's fitted attire highlighted his recent workouts as his muscles appeared more defined. He captioned the pictures as wedding guest. The fact that Michael attended a wedding in the United States suggests that he has formed close relationships and made good friends. He has truly found a new family, people who care for him and his well-being. It was significant for Michael that someone invited him to their wedding. Attending such an important ceremony would certainly be a new experience for Michael, as he had only ever attended weddings in Nigeria before. The 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after. Alam will learn a lot about what American wedding customs are, which will help him set goals for his own future. It's also heartwarming to see Michael participate in a wedding ceremony in the United States, as it shows how much he has progressed as a new immigrant in a year. When he initially left Angela's house in Georgia, he had no plans for himself or his future in America. His only goal was to escape his unhealthy marriage. In just 1 year since parting ways with Angela, Michael has not only reached significant milestones but also reclaimed his happiness. Attending the wedding ceremony will only bring more positivity to his social circle. Michael hadn't revealed whose wedding it was, but based on how well he dressed, it seemed like it was for someone close to him. He took full advantage of the opportunity and had a great time with his friends. Michael has always enjoyed dressing up and adding accessories like watches and gold chains to his outfits. While he typically wears colorful and vibrant African prints, for this wedding, he opted for a baby blue ensemble. The happiness on the former 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after. Cast member's face indicates that he has adapted well to American culture. 90 Day Fiancé star Chantel Everett is making changes after her split from Pedro Jimeno. The TLC alum revealed plans for new plastic surgery after hiding a birthmark for her entire life. "I think I was in middle school. I think my shirt came up and a boy saw it," Chantel told the cameras in a teaser for the Monday, April 7th premiere of 90 Day Diaries. In the clip, the TLC personality showed off a birthmark the size of a baseball under her navel. "And he thought it was disgusting. He started making fun of me," she explained. "From that day forward, I would cover up with makeup because I still wanted to show my stomach, but I was making sure that I would conceal it." The Georgia native said she tried endless remedies, including creams, lasers and peels to try and remove the pigmentation, but had no success. Chantel went on to tell a story about the first time she and her ex-husband were intimate, explaining that Pedro started to cry. "In hindsight, I wonder if he was going to be stuck with such an ugly body. That's how I feel," she said through tears. "That's how I feel. But now, in just a few days, I'm finally getting my birthmark removed by undergoing plastic surgery." Chantel is clearly still on her healing journey following her 2022 split from Pedro. The former couple made their TLC debut on Season 4 of 90 Day Fiancé in 2016 after being introduced by a mutual friend while Chantel was searching for a Spanish tutor. Sparks flew when she visited Pedro in the Dominican Republic, and by her third trip in 2016 he proposed. The two tied the knot later that same year. Sadly, the romance didn't last long as the Dominican Republic native filed for divorce from Chantel after 6 years of marriage on May 27, 2022, and claimed that their marriage was irretrievably broken, according to court documents obtained by In Touch. The situation got messier when both the exes were issued mutual restraining orders after the filing, which prevented them from doing or attempting to do, or threatening to do, any act that injures, maltreats, vilifies, intimidates, molests or harasses the adverse party. Weeks later, Chantel filed counterclaims accusing her ex of adultery and cruel treatment. Both Pedro and Chantel's restraining orders went into effect in July 2022. The Season 4 alums eventually settled their divorce during Season 5 of The Family Chantel, which premiered in November 2023. Following her split from the real estate agent, Chantel sparked a relationship with soccer player Giannis Varoufakis, and the romance played out during Season 4 of 90 Day. The Single Life, in January 2024. Chantel confirmed she was still in contact with the Greece native during Part 1 of the 90 Day. The Single Life Tell-All, which aired on March 18, 2024. It's unclear where the couple stands today. During the tell-all, she also confirmed she previously had a fling with rapper Waka Flocka. "We did hang out," she told the group. "I met his mom and we spent some time together, talked on the phone, text, whatever." 90 Day The Last Resort star Stacy Silva has a message for her husband after revealing shocking news about her marriage with Florian Sukic despite vowing to be together at the recommitment ceremony. Stacy's partner of 5 years, Florian, had cheated on her with a woman named Shanti Zora before they got married. Stacy developed trust issues that she carried to the resort. Stacy revealed that Florian was distant from her when Stacy was in the hospital for surgery. She suspected Darcy Silva of having an affair with Florian, while Darcy eventually told Stacy about Florian's new cheating scandal. Now, Stacy seems to be saying goodbye to Florian from her life forever. Stacy has been using her Instagram updates to share her feelings with fans. Like her sister, Stacy also likes to post cryptic captions that help her speak her mind without spoiling her storyline. Stacy captioned her latest reel, "I'm okay bye," with a peace sign emoji. She added, "You can never break me." Perhaps as a message for Florian. Stacy wrote, "I'm coming back better and stronger." Stacy had not confirmed her split with Florian, if it has indeed happened. However, Stacy has been dropping hints for fans in her captions and in her interviews. Stacy first suggested that she was possibly considering divorce from Florian in an interview where she spoke of him in the past tense in December 2024. Stacy has since been preaching the mantra of New Year, New Me, and even ditched filters to prove her commitment to her new version. Stacy is feeling confident as she embraces her possible single status. Stacy has been with Florian for a decade now. If she indeed managed to break free from the toxic relationship, it makes sense for her to celebrate the occasion. Instead of breaking down and being bitter about a split, Stacy seems to be the kind that rubs her happiness in her ex's face. While it's not known if Stacy and Florian have indeed split, the truth could only be revealed on the 90 Day. The Last Resort tell-all if the couple decides to divulge it. Stacy had already given Florian umpteen chances to change himself. Stacy wants to let Florian know that it's his loss if he didn't. Stacy is asking Florian to stay away from her with her caption, suggesting that in case they did break up, he wants to get back together with his 90 Day. The Last Resort partner. However, Stacy is in no mood to forgive or forget. In her book, revenge is becoming the best version of herself. Stacy is ready to transform into a better, brighter version of herself. She's reinventing herself so that no one can break her, not even the man she loved for a decade. Gino Palazzolo is speaking out amid claims that he was already with another woman after filming Season 2 of 90 Day. The Last Resort. As Monsters and critics reported, Jasmine Pineda accused her estranged husband of dating a woman named Natalie from Las Vegas by the time they got back from filming The Last Resort. Jasmine went public with the allegation in a scathing Instagram story post, in which she accused Gino of mistreating several women. According to Jasmine, after she and Gino attended couples therapy in Arizona, he was with multiple women whom he body-shamed and cheated on via social media. Jasmine says that Gino's heartbroken hurt husband persona was all an act and that he agreed to their open marriage so he could use it as ammunition to claim she took advantage of him. Jasmine's claims were quickly splashed across headlines and on social media. Gino came across the news as reported by Monsters Critics Reality on Instagram and shared his side of the story in the comment section. The 56-year-old Michigan native blasted Jasmine, accusing her of being back to lying once again to make him look bad. According to Gino, Jasmine lied to cover up her huge betrayal, namely being intimate with Matt Branisterina, the man who fathered her unborn child. Typical Jasmine style, Gino wrote. Next, Gino told 90 Day Fiancé fans that he would expose Jasmine in time. "This will all come out over time. Promise," Gino vowed. The reality TV personality also denied speaking to any other woman or having relationships outside his marriage to Jasmine. He says he was fully committed to his wife while they were together and only pursued other women after they separated. Gino demanded that Jasmine provide proof of her lies and pledged that he looks forward to furnishing his own evidence and receipts once his NDA expires. "Please stop the chronic lying, Jasmine, to try and save yourself from what you have done to me." Gino's rant concluded, "You know the truth as well as God." While Jasmine and Gino continue to fight online, they'll appear together on TV one more time. Part 2 of the 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all commences tonight. The first installment was a doozy of an episode, with Jasmine getting into it on stage with her castmate, Rob Warren. Rob sided with Gino and accused Jasmine of using an open marriage as an excuse to be romantically involved with Matt. Their back and forth escalated, and when Rob called Jasmine a pregnant wee, she lost her temper and chucked a high heel at him. Host Sean Robinson warned the duo to calm down. If their antics continued, they would be escorted off stage. It remains to be seen what kind of explosive drama tonight's second installment will bring. 90 Day Fiancé star David Toborowski and Annie Sowen's baby Minthira is celebrating a major milestone in her life amid the couple deciding not to return to the U.S. after moving to Thailand. Annie got baby fever after her nephew was born in Thailand. David and Annie started looking for IVF centers in November 2023, and by July 2024, Annie was successfully pregnant. The process wasn't easy since Annie had POS and David had undergone a vasectomy. However, their desire to have a baby ensured that David and Annie's pregnancy was a success. Minthira was born in March 2025. David has kept fans updated about his baby journey with Annie throughout her pregnancy and continues doing so after their baby's arrival. David's latest Instagram update is about his little daughter. David posted a picture of Minthira in a sealed plastic pouch. David revealed that he and Annie got Minthira's passport photo taken. The next step for the 90 Day Fiancé couple was to get Minthira her Thai and U.S. passports. "We can't wait to see what they will look like," David added. He tagged the location as Pattaya, confirming he was still in Thailand with Annie and their baby. David also used the hashtags expat and expat life. When David first decided to announce he was flying to Thailand with his pregnant wife, the decision raised quite a few eyebrows. David and Annie had lived a rough life in America when she moved there. With their hard work, David and Annie were able to build a successful life for them. They didn't want to have kids, but when they did get pregnant, they took off to Thailand. David said it was because Annie's family lived there. David also explained that their baby was going to have both American and Thai citizenship. David has always maintained a connection with Thailand after marrying Annie. Unlike most other 90 Day Fiancé cast members with international partners, David didn't hesitate while embracing Annie's culture. They have taken several trips to Thailand since they got married almost a decade ago. David and Annie also own several properties there. It makes sense for Minthira to have 2 passports representing her heritage. Annie welcomed her baby at a hospital in Pattaya. She was surrounded by her loved ones. Annie's brother is living with the couple at their apartment to help them out. When Annie was exhausted, David revealed he could hire a nurse to take care of the baby for cheap, and it would give Annie time to sleep. The couple have been revealing all the reasons why they chose to have their baby in Thailand on their social media accounts. 90 Day Fiancé fans can't wait to see what's in store for Annie and David next. 90 Day Fiancé spoilers reveal that Angela Dee may have been fired from TLC for her horrible behavior in the franchise. Angela has been a menace to the show for years. Viewers have wanted her gone for quite some time because of the way that she treated her ex-husband, Michael Ilesanmi. She also treated other cast members horribly on the tell-alls. Now it looks as if TLC may be done with her. Let's take a closer look to see if this rumor is true. One 90 Day Fiancé blogger recently shared that Angela has been banned from the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. The post stated she still may technically have a few months left of her TLC contract, but word on the street is they are thoroughly done with her. The Angela Dee reign on TLC/90 Day Fiancé is effectively over. They went on to say that the producers are just tired of her violent outbursts on the show. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé have wanted to get rid of Angela for years, and this news has them very happy. Angela has been extremely abusive toward Michael, and producers never did anything about it. Some viewers feel that they kept her on the show for ratings, and nothing more. When fans of 90 Day Fiancé saw this news, they were quick to reply with how they felt about this news. One wrote, "Unfortunately, we have a new Angela. Her name is Jasmine." Quite a few fans felt that Jasmine needs to be banned from 90 Day Fiancé for her behavior as well. These fans pointed out that Angela is an abuser, and the producers should have seen this all along. They allowed Angela to get away with way too much when she was seen with Michael. She was filmed beating his car and screaming at him many times. From the looks of it, these fans hope that the producers will see that there are plenty of other cast members that need to be kicked off of the show, and they hope that this is the beginning of kicking these abusive cast members off of the show.